What's up, Japanese maple fans? It's your boy Corbin here today with another epic video where we're gonna show some Japanese maples. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm gonna walk through these 10 gallons and conifers, show you guys some larger stuff. So write down some of this stuff. You know, if you're coming to an open house in October, a lot of the stuff will probably still be here, so you can write down some stuff if you see a tree that you want here. And yeah, 10 gallons are some of my favorite trees. They're a little bit, you know, a little bit more pricey, but I think it's worth it for that instant gratification. And we actually have some really nice 10 gallons right now, so let's get into it. All right, starting off, man, we got some really cool Rhode Island Reds right here. Now this right here is actually a dwarf bloodgood variety. So this is gonna have a similar leaf to bloodgood. It's gonna be growing a lot smaller and gives you kind of like this rounded appearance, which is really nice. The leaves look very beautiful. You know, that classic red look. These have been in the greenhouse, so they're a little bit greener, but as they kind of soak up more sunlight, they'll slowly become more and more red. So very amazing 10 gallon. And right next to it, we got actually a MrMaple introduction right here. We got a variety that Matt Nichols named after his daughter. So Pink Princess is really cool. It's actually a dwarf variety that has a variegated leaf as well. So this is a super rare variety, kind of genetic unicorn in the lottery of maple seedlings. Well, actually, I guess it's a broom that occurred on a variegated sport. So I think this is a sport off of, or a broom off of Benny Shishihinga. So very amazing. I'll walk around this way too. So, whoop, it's a little slick out here, about slipped and fell. Got some more Rhode Island Reds right there. More Pink Princesses behind it. Let's see. I think we got a Gold Digger right here, which is another MrMaple intro. This variety is a very cool bark interest tree. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to cross over this mud without falling into it. But you can kind of see that. I need to start calling these bark interest trees, because I guess we call them, most of the time we call them coral barks, which there is some color, coral color in these, but most of the time some of them have way different colors. There's kind of two different sects of these bark interest trees. Well, three different sects, because you got your pine barks, kind of got these yellows and oranges that you can get out of trees like Gold Digger and Bihu, and then you kind of got those corals to red colors that you can get from the classic Sengu Kaku, Winter Red, Baton Rouge, all of those. And the coral barks are just so amazing. They have such pretty branches, and it really adds just one other thing to the party. What are these? So we got Acer Shirasawanum Blue Moon right here. This is going to be more of that kind of yellow Shirasawanum look, similar to Moonrise, but this one has some nice blush in the springtime. Great fall color. Named Blue Moon because of you know, that moon-shaped Shirasawanum leaf. Looking really cool right now. And right here, man, I think we were just talking about this variety whenever we were talking about Pink Princess. But this is Beni Shishihinga right here. One of the most vibrant, amazing Japanese maples that there is. This is like a huge size for this too. I'm like trying to get that all up in there in that view. So this is a really, really amazing one. I love the way the variegation plays in the leaf. So amazing. Just each leaf looks so different and so beautiful. This one is amazing during the springtime and during the fall because you get that kind of two-tone fall effect that just adds that much more interest in the garden. I believe this is Evelyn Nichols' favorite tree. It's our logo on MrMaple. Super, super cool. Yeah, just look at all this stuff we got around here, man. It's cool. There's a lot of stuff in here that I'm gonna try to talk about. I think we got some hybrid truncatums up that way. Now we can shoot a little bit better. I had to change a setting in the video real quick. But yeah, these are some amazing varieties. Let me see what we got rocking here. So these are the Norway Maple Truncatum hybrids. This one right here in front of me is called Pacific Sunset. Some of the best like fall color maples I've seen, and these grow really quick as well. So if you're looking for a shade tree, you're looking for something it's going to get up there fast, it's going to be relatively heat tolerant, and give you some nice ornamental fall color, definitely look into these truncatum hybrids. I think some of these will ship, not all of them. I don't know if I don't know if they're on the website or not yet, but these are really cool. I'm interested to see what people think about these as, you know, they kind of get more popular in the trade. Really cool. You can see we got some more up there and some larger sizes. I think these are definitely going to be pickup only. So if you're coming to the open house, maybe check out some of these larger shade trees if you got the room for it. Now let's just keep making our way through here. Man, oh man, oh yeah. Right here, these are a fan favorite right here. We used to have a lot more of these Kurenai Jishis. They've kind of been selling, and they've gotten a lot larger than they were whenever I think they first got in here. But yeah, this is a Yano-san introduction, the red lion's head Kurenai Jishi. Right now, it's a little green, so don't worry about that. During the springtime, this one really puts on some amazing red fall colors, keeping some maroon tones. And if you have it put in the right position, it'll hold on to that red for a long time. Then coming back around to fall color is really amazing too, because the leaf shape on this really lends to creating a lot of dynamic depth and color and amazing texture in the garden. This is probably the fourth tree I ever got. I know I'm slowly filling out that list of everything that I've ever gotten, but Kurenai Jishi, great present for my mom. I put this kind of right next to the asphalt or concrete in our house 2 years ago. It's like right next to the road on our little property, so it's taken some heat from that residual heat from the road, and it does fine. I know we're in kind of a little bit of a Goldilocks zone here, but I've heard this one is fairly heat tolerant, and it really is amazing. It's really cool. If you enjoy Shishigashira, you're gonna enjoy the red lion's head as well. I see some ginkgos over this way. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I'm having to weave my way through these. Man, that ginkgo leaf is so beautiful. So we got the President, or Presidential Gold. This is one, I'll be honest, I don't know that much about. one thing that I do know, and this goes across the board for all ginkgos, it's going to have amazing fall color. All the leaves are going to drop at once. You can kind of see this one starting to go into fall color a little bit. And you get this kind of like pale yellow. And it's just so dope. I love ginkgos. I really didn't understand them as much. Whenever I first got here, I didn't really see the appeal of them. But then you start to see them in fall. Whenever I was in Japan, I had I enjoyed them a lot more. They get pruned heavily there. They have really nice structures. And I can't imagine them in the fall time as well. I think that would be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. What do we got here, man? Is this a celebration, maybe? I'm gonna take my guess. Oh, nope. All right, don't quote me on that, guys. This is Strawberry Spring right here. This is a really, really cool introduction. You can see it's kind of going into early fall color already. We're almost in October here in North Carolina. And it's just amazing. This is some really amazing color for fall. And then during the springtime, it has a really, really amazing baby pink color with a nice reticulated leaf to it. Super, super cool. Yeah, this is, I believe, in the 7-gallon pot. Really, really nice size on this one. All right, on to the next one. Oh, some Grandma Ghost. That matriarchal mother of the Ghost series. Grandma Ghost is really nice. It has a lot fatter of a leaf, not as much serration going on as some of the other varieties. Giving you some nice color. You can see it's almost a nice yellow right now, starting to blush into some of those like oranges and more red colors. Really, really beautiful. You can see it's kind of playing around with this other reticulated variety that's just kind of laying over top of it. That looks really nice. I believe that to be a Strawberry Spring as well. But yeah, man, this is just a couple of them. I'm trying to skip around to, the craziest of the crazy stuff. Like these, man. I believe this is some tattoos. Let me see. Get over this way. If I can find a label. I believe these are tattoo. So this is a super slow growing dwarf macawa. I think these are coming up on a 10 at 10 sale. So there might be one or two left at the open house, but these are probably like a 10-year-old trees, all these. So don't be worried if it shows up it's a little smaller than you thought it was going to be. I mean, the sizes on these are very, very great for tattoos. But that's just what it does, man. It's a slow-growing dwarf variety with some amazing structural appeal that, it looks pretty much like a tiny macawa. Very, very beautiful colors, too, in the fall as well. You can kind of see it starting to blush. One of my favorite times of the season for maples, that transitionary period between that end of summer to fall is always nice. All right, some more truncatum hybrids up here. I think this one is Crimson Sunset. So, known for that kind of red leaf that you see right there. Really beautiful tree. People have enjoyed these. I've sold a couple of these to some customers. And really amazing to get that kind of hardier tree with some nice ornamental appeal. Walking through the forest today, man. And it is sunny. I believe we got some, what do we got? Hefner's Red. So this one is really cool. You know, it's a kind of your standard upright red. I think this one's a little bit more heat tolerant. But what's cool about it is, you know, I'm going up to Taylorsville a lot because that's where my girlfriend's family is from. And we drive past Hefner's nursery every once in a while. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Hefner, like I've heard that name before. So I looked this up, and this is an introduction from North Carolina, you know, just, I say right down the road, but you know, it's a couple hours away. And it's really cool because I would have never known that if I would have never drove by that place. So it's just amazing. You never know what stories are lurking around in the horticultural world around us, guys. Moving on through here. All these beautiful trees. It's so hard to stop and talk about. Pick one to stop and talk about. Got some japonicums right here. Got Otaki. This is one I hear people kind of rave about. And by people, I mean Brian Rule. I think he just really enjoys the shape of the leaf, the fall color on this variety. And he is a big fan of japonicums, man. And I'll be honest, he's kind of rubbed off on me too. I am in the similar boat. I think they just have such a ornamental appeal to them. I'll pan through so you guys can see some of the other trees too. But you know, that's about a 15-minute video, y'all. And I don't want to bore you talking about all these amazing trees. So I'm going to show you this fall color we got right here, kind of starting to turn. And I'm going to close her out. That is pretty stunning, honestly. Man. I think this is also an Otaki. So you can see that fall color is just really, really amazing. And that's just a day in the life here of a Japanese maple fan. I mean, not everybody can be a fan of Japanese maples, but guess what? You are, I am. And yeah, we love to share it with everybody else. Make sure to drop a like. Make sure to comment down below if you enjoy this video. You know, subscribe. We need some subscribers on here. Trying to build this channel out, y'all. And yeah, if you really want to support us, make sure to go check out mrmaple.com. It's a great place where you might be able to pick up a couple of these trees that I showed. Or you can come to open house in October if you're nearby enough, if you're crazy enough to make that drive. Mr. Maple is always a fun time during the open house, and you get access to some of these larger trees that we might not be able to ship. So guys, thanks so much. Remember to take care. God bless. Have a great day.